Hello, sir.
Hello, how are you doing?
For people that might not know, could you introduce yourself?
My name is Wyatt Mellon, and I'm the head engineer at Reefs RC.
Oh, sweet.
So this is my baby. 2 years in the working with the team. So yeah, we're here at Proline by the Fire. Debuted it yesterday, and it's a limited quantity 250 run. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So starting from the beginning, what got you into RC?
So my dad and I shared a T-Max, and we just go to the park, go to dirt lots, drive it around, and I just really enjoyed that time. And so we got a newer house, and this when I'm 3 or 4 years old. Moved, got a newer house, and had no landscaping. So we kept the backyard bare for a little while. We sold the T-Maxes, got 2 electric stadium trucks, and we built a track in our backyard.
Hell yeah.
That was our thing to do. Go race on nights, weekends, you get home from work, stuff like that. And then I got introduced to the crawlers from rccrawler.com.
Oh,
just
sick.
Looking, that was about middle school. So got hooked on that, had a Scorpion 4-wheel steer kit, then got the Dingo Trail Ready RTR. So that started it all, and I've just been into it ever since. The crawling side, I tried some indoor racing, I do some of the drifting, some of the bashing, I have a few boats, a few drones. I just love the hobby. So
hell yeah.
That's, yeah, a little bit behind
You got an awesome dad too.
Yeah, he's great. Yes.
So about how many RCs do you have?
Man, it fluctuates. Right now, I would say I probably have about 50 to 60 rigs.
Oh, okay.
So I know I have 51 models on my Spectrum DX5 Pro.
Oh, dang.
So that's ranging, like I said, that's micro crawlers, drift cars, bashers, boats, a lot of comp rigs, scale rigs, got some boom racing, leaf spring trucks. I mean, a little bit of everything. Like I said, I like it all.
So for beginners out there, I mean, it was probably a little bit different on your scale, but is there anything simple you could give as like a tip or a trick for setting up a truck for someone new?
First setup?
Yeah.
Don't change it too much. So give your changes time to settle with yourself, with your driving style, see how it reacts, and don't change it too much. That was my mistake. I would go to a competition when I started and make a bunch of changes before and go there, and it just wouldn't react how I remember it. And then I would go back and say that didn't work and make more changes, and I would do that. And I wasn't doing great. As soon as I stopped making changes and just got comfortable with my truck, then I started doing better. And I don't go out and practice running gates. I go out and I practice getting into weird situations and getting out of them without reverses or rollovers, things like that. Just really learn the edges, the full, how far your truck will lean over, when a tire might grab, when it might release. Learn how your truck's set up, and that will do better than constantly tuning.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It's just implementing that sometimes.
Yes, it's very hard, and you have to get close initially. I should preface that. You have to get close to start with that. You can't take a box stock truck and just run that and expect, oh, I'll just get better and it'll win. You do have to do some work.
Yeah.
But
also drive
we have a box stock truck that's at this level.
Yeah.
That statement might not hold up here anymore. So.
Yeah. But I mean, still drive the box stock truck to see
Yes.
how it reacts.
Yes, and it's the same with full size. I still wheel a Cherokee with no lockers, 3-inch lift kit, and some 35s.
Yeah.
And I'm going on 8 and 9 rated trails, and I just know what it will do. I could get lockers, I could get a cage, I could do all that, but I'm comfortable with it. I know it's what it will do. I know how it's going to react. It all transfers to the RC. So just learn your truck and enjoy it.
So this might be a tough question since you're kind of close to your bosses.
I'll do my best.
What's the hardest part about working for an RC company?
As a designer, the hardest part is thinking of all the combinations people might build your truck with. So I can design it for a specific motor I might run, specific ESCs, servo I might run, but I don't know what everyone else is going to run. So I have to design it for an 8 scale size motor cam. That needs to fit with your 11 to 22 pinion options. You have to design it for an 8 scale size ESC. You have to design it for a 2-in-1. You have to make sure the travel works. Even though I give you the options on the for shocks or links, I'm probably not going to use them, but everyone's going to, like I said, set their truck up how they like it and try it. So I need to make sure everything clears with full compression, full steering. So it's hard to design a truck that can be adaptable and capable for all the options you guys might build it as. If I designed it to have one shock hole front and rear, one link hole front and rear, I know what motor I'm running. That's a lot easier to design around.
Yeah.
So just all of that, that's probably the hardest part of being a designer in the RC industry for me.
Okay.
It's really, and there's no wrong answer. You
Yeah.
can run a 2-in-1, you can run all these different options. You can put an 8 scale buggy system in your crawler. If that's what you like and that suits your preference and your driving style, there's nothing wrong with that. But I need to make sure it fits that. So it's a lot of parameters to me. And that's the hardest part for me.
And then I'm not necessarily asking you to divulge any product or anything, but what do you see for the future of the hobby?
I think we're going to just see in crawling initially different fads. So right now everyone's going forward skid. They're trying to get those front links as short as possible. They're doing a lot of clearance, and that transfers over into the obstacles we run and the courses we run at comps. We're seeing a lot of breakover gates, not as many crazy side hill gates. So I think that's the thing right now. Because 2 years ago, it was how low can you get your skid plate, how low can you get your truck to make this crazy climbs and crazy side hills. So I think it's just going to keep progressing. It's going to be a game of keeping up with either what's next or what's happening right now. And for me, I'm trying to think a step further than that and innovate. I want to be the one that makes the next thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to be following the fad. So this isn't a crazy forward skid truck. It's about 60-40. It's got like good degree skid, but nothing crazy, 7 degrees. And it still does what you need it to do. So it's going to keep progressing. It's growing still on the crawling side, which is awesome to see. I love these. I mean, look where we're at. There's vendors everywhere. There's people everywhere. Families having a good time coming out and camping. I love that aspect of it. So it's going to be seeing what we can do to keep ahead of the games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So last question. Any inspiring words for anyone that would want to necessarily be in your shoes?
If you know you want to do this, go to school, get your degree. I went to school, got my engineering degree, and that way I can prove to people that don't know me yet that I know what I'm doing. And that gets your foot in the door. So I got my foot in the door with Axial and Horizon Hobby, and I didn't know them. I had no previous relations in the industry. I was just a guy that applied online at their website, and I stayed consistent. I called them probably every week for a next month until I got an answer. So I want a yes or no, but I know I can do this. So I proved myself in school to get my foot in the door to prove to them that I can do the job. And then Reefs gave me this opportunity also to move, I mean, arguably a step up from there, a little more design freedom. And now we have this 2 years later. So just keep working hard in school. I know it sounds cliche, but that's really what got me here. And it was as simple as me going on their website and applying. I had no previous hookups. I didn't know anyone in the industry. That was just, I knew where I wanted to go and I worked towards it.
All right, sweet. Well, I appreciate this, sir.
Great meeting you.
Yeah.